going on, everybody? This is 8 Bars coming at you again, as promised, with the new beat breakdown. For this episode, I'm going to show you how I produced Joe Budden's What Y'all Want, along with Darknight. The song is on Joe's new mixtape, A Loose Quarter. If you don't have it, go out and get it. And if you're an artist, definitely make sure you stick around to the end, because we got a surprise for you. Basically, the way that we started off the intro was we had the sample, which I didn't chop it up all that much. As you can see here, I just let it play out just so you can get the main melody of the song. But the more I listened to it, the more I wanted it to sound big, because the rest of the record is really big. So what I did was I added my own horns in. So you got the horns coming in and playing the same melody as a sample, which makes it sound a little bit bigger. And then I have a brass bass coming in. And then the tremolo strings come in to bring in the rest of the beat. Alright, so for the verse, basically we started off by just chopping the sample up. Anytime I make a sample beat, I like to add my own bass lines in there. So I added my own bass line that kind of made the beat move a little bit. And then for the second half of the verse, I added my own synth strings in there just to give it a little bit more depth. And then Darknight had his own drums on there. And then all I did was just, I layered the drums a little bit just to beef them up a little bit. Put it all together. So for the hook, we basically wanted to keep all the instruments from the verse, but then just add on to it. So the first thing I did for the hook was I started playing this piano, which basically gives more detail to the song. And then I wanted it to be more distinctive, so I added the synth bell. Then you have the bass line. And then because we knew that we were making this beat specifically for Joe Budden, we went ahead and we tried to make it sound more like a Joe Budden beat. So we added this rock guitar. And then you have these synth voice stabs that are in the record that you can't really hear in the final record. But it kind of just rounds out the hook a little bit more. And then we put everything together. Now we're about to move on to my favorite part of the song, which is the breakdown in the third verse, which also happens to be a lot of other people's favorite part of the song. And, when I got to this part of the song, I just really started thinking to myself, I want to give Joe a part where he can really shine. That's different from the other parts of the song. Because, the first and the second verse, there's really no difference in it. So what I did was I started it off by adding some choirs. And then there's a slightly different melody. It's all in the same key and everything, but it's a slightly different melody on this part of the beat. And then I kept the bells from the hook, because I wanted to still keep it familiar. And then you have the guitar, which comes in. It's like a solo guitar, which just screams Joe Budden. Alright, so that's basically how me and Darknight put together Joe Budden's What Y'all Want. If you like the video, please click the like button, subscribe, share the link on Twitter, leave a comment definitely so I can know what you guys are actually thinking. If you think I should do anything better, think I should do anything different, if I should do tutorials, whatever. And all you artists out there, If you look in the description, you'll see a link. That link leads to the instrumental download for Joe Budden's What Y'all Want. Go ahead, make your little freestyles. Until then, holla at you.
When the top 10 MCs dodge, it don't annoy me. If they hearing it like I am, it ain't a shock, they avoid me. Come on.